Wisconsin Department of Transportation presentation will provide you with information regarding the proposed project on US 12 or Stout Road and Crescent Street in the city of Menomonie in Dunn County. The team for this project consists of staff from the Wisconsin Department of Transportation and consulting firm KL Engineering. Tyler Rongstead is the Wisconsin DOT project manager. Jeff Smith is the project manager for KL Engineering and will lead the design efforts. Mike Scarman, also from KL Engineering, is the traffic engineer. This map shows the project location. Running west to east, the project will start near the intersection of 6th Street and end just west of 21st Street. The length of the project is approximately 1 mile. Safety concerns regarding the segment of roadway have been on both the city's and the DOT's radar for some time. Between 2013 and 2019, 163 crashes were reported, including 84 rear end, 27 side swipes, and 4 crashes involving bicycles or pedestrians. In 2019, WIS applied for and received Federal Highway Safety Improvement Program funding to address some of the safety concerns in this corridor. While there are several challenges and longer-term needs within this segment of roadway, the primary objective of this project is to make Stout Road safer for motorists and pedestrians. Staying with the issue of safety along this corridor, there is a high number of crashes involving rear-end and left-turning collisions because of the high number of intersections and commercial and residential driveways. Many of these crashes can be attributed to the fact that there currently are no designated turn lanes for left-turn movements. Safety for bikes and pedestrians is a growing concern along this segment of US 12. With 4 lanes of traffic to cross, a distance of close to 50 feet, finding a safe opportunity to cross in a single movement can be difficult. With the current lane configuration, there is no center, median, or refuge area between the eastbound and westbound lanes to allow for a split crossing. Another concern with urban roadways similar to the existing layout of this segment of US 12 is the multi-lane threat situation. This can be described as a situation that occurs when the vehicle in outside lane stops to allow a pedestrian to cross. However, the stopped vehicle actually blocks the line of sight between the pedestrian and the moving vehicle in the inside lane. Currently, there are limited opportunities to safely cross US 12 with only 2 designated crosswalks within this 1 mile segment, one at 6th Street and another at 12th Street. Biking along this roadway also can be a challenge. Currently, there are no designated bike lanes, so any bicyclists using this roadway must use the lanes designated for motor vehicle traffic, which may lead to conflict between automobiles and bicycles and can be unsafe. Finally, many of the sidewalk curb ramps throughout this area are outdated and do not meet current standards under the Americans with Disabilities Act, or ADA. This can be especially challenging for visually impaired pedestrians or those using wheelchairs. In addition to the safety concerns, the pavement surface also is showing signs of distress. The existing concrete is cracking, joints are beginning to fail, and maintenance is needed to extend the life of the pavement until a full reconstruction or expansion project is budgeted and planned for. This type of improvement is unlikely to occur for another 10 years or more. The primary improvement proposed with this project involves implementing lane reassignment. It is proposed to convert the 4-lane road to a 3-lane section, having 2 through lanes and designating a shared left turn lane or twiddle down the center of the roadway. Studies show that lane reassignments or road diets generally deliver up to a 29% reduction in all crashes. One of the biggest benefits of the lane reassignment is that it removes the left turning movements from the through traffic. This allows room for vehicles turning left into the numerous side roads and driveways to decelerate and safely wait for a clear opportunity to cross while through traffic can continue. Other benefits associated with the lane reassignment include the addition of available refuge area for pedestrians in the center of the roadway. The center shared turn lane area, which is 12 feet wide, will provide an area outside of through traffic for bicyclists and pedestrians to safely stage when not able to cross the entire roadway in one movement. Also, since the number of through lanes in each direction has been reduced, the multi-lane threat condition that currently exists is no longer present. The width of US 12 will remain unchanged. With the proposed lane reassignment, access width will be available between 9th Street and 21st Street. This area is proposed to be designated for bike lanes. It is proposed to designate a 6-foot wide bike lane on each side of US 12 between 9th and 21st Streets. This dedicated area reduces conflicts between bikes and vehicles and improves the overall safety of the project corridor. Furthermore, studies indicate that by designating bike facilities, this encourages more people to use bikes for commuting and short trips, thus reducing motor vehicle trips. As part of this project, it is proposed to remove the 5th Avenue direct access to US 12. With 9th Street being a higher volume street in Menomonie, providing an improved intersection at US 12 was determined as a benefit both for traffic operations and for safety. 5th Avenue is approximately 250 feet away from 9th Street, and safety benefits could be obtained from reducing the number of conflict points in this short space. Furthermore, providing a longer dedicated left turn storage area for 9th Street will help maintain through traffic on US 12. It is proposed to connect 10th Street and 5th Avenue with a short curve. The area of right-of-way from the removed portion of 5th Avenue will be graded to match the surrounding properties and landscaped. As part of the funding allocated for this project, improvements to crosswalks on US 12 are also proposed. At this time, 2 locations have been identified for new crossings. They are near 14th and 15th Street and near 18th and 19th Street. Some of the enhancements under consideration at the proposed crossings include raised median islands, installation of warning devices such as rapid rectangular flashing beacons, additional advanced warning signs, and additional pavement markings. The project team is considering multiple options for locations to place crosswalk enhancements. Public involvement and input is critical in this process, and we are requesting feedback from residents and active users of this corridor. Please visit the project website for more information regarding the locations currently under consideration for enhanced crosswalks and share your thoughts with the project team. With most WIS projects in urban areas, the curb ramps are surveyed and evaluated for compliance to current ADA safety guidelines. Items such as the slope of the ramps, the width, and wheelchair clearances will be measured and compared to acceptable standards. Improvements will be made to non-compliant ramps unless the improvement would require undue cost and impacts to adjacent properties or other infrastructure. Designers will work to make the improvements with the least amount of impacts. However, it is possible that a small amount of right-of-way or temporary easements may be required. If right-of-way or temporary easements are required, a right-of-way plat will be developed. The real estate acquisition portion of the project is anticipated to begin in early 2021. Changing the number of lanes will affect the way traffic flows along US 12. Currently, US 12 includes 2 lanes in each direction without a dedicated lane for left turns. The proposed design includes a reduction to 1 lane in each direction, but includes a center lane for left turns in either direction. Changing the number of lanes is expected to improve traffic flow and reduce stops along US 12 by removing left turns from through traffic. Side street movements and pedestrians will have safer access to US 12 with fewer lanes to cross. Reducing US 12 by 1 lane will result in a reduction in gaps available to enter US 12 from side streets. This is anticipated to moderately increase delay for certain movements during peak travel periods. Local traffic may increase use of parallel routes to avoid congestion when US 12 traffic is heaviest. The project team understands there have been many questions about how traffic flow will change as a result of this project. Traffic simulation models have been created to help visualize how the proposed lane changes will function. Please visit the project website for links to animations showing traffic flow before and after the proposed lane changes on US 12. The project schedule is currently outlined as follows. Preliminary plans and the right-of-way plat are scheduled to be completed by the end of this year. If any real estate acquisition is required, this process will begin in early 2021. Final plans are scheduled to be completed by August of 2021, and construction will begin in 2022. No closure or detour is required for this project. Most work can be completed under traffic using short-term lane closures with flagging operations. Some short-term side road closures may be possible. Efforts will be made to avoid lane closures or heavy work during AM and PM peak traffic times. During curb ramp construction, it may be necessary to temporarily close sections of sidewalks. However, detours or accommodations will be made. The Wisconsin Department of Transportation would like to thank you for listening to this presentation of the proposed construction project on US 12 in the city of Menomonie in Dunn County. Public involvement and cooperation is important for every project. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns regarding the project, please feel free to reach out to one of the contacts listed on the project website. Again, we thank you for your time and hope you have a wonderful day.